What's happening, guys? This is Hyper Paradox, and welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario! As the original commercial for this game went. Thank the Star Spirits I found this. I was down to 3 HP because of my experiences in the last video. But in this video, you guessed it, we are going to travel through Bowser's Castle. Or should I say, continue traveling through Bowser's Castle. This is a pretty nasty mix of enemies here. So I'm gonna see if I can damage one of them with what. Man, that hammer does a sizable amount of damage if I do say so myself. Just gotta remember to guard against it so I don't get shrunk. Okay, how much is a hammer going to do? There we go, and that took him out. And let's deal with you, because you're the more threatening of the two. I will say this much, for as annoying as I've said them to be, paradoxically, I do consider Hammer Brothers one of my favorite Mario enemies, despite how tough they are typically. But I don't know why, it's just, I always thought the idea behind them was very, very original. At least for the time they appeared in Super Mario Brothers. And wow, 15 damage on the dry bones. That is awesome. But what's even more awesome is, I got another level up! I'm going to level up my BP, if you don't mind. From 27 to 30. Okay, now, notice there is a passageway here in the middle. But you don't want to go in there just yet. Instead, you want to push this block to the right. Because if you go down that pathway on this side, it'll just lead to a dead end. This one, however, will not, for reasons we will find out. Check it out, it's another castle key! And if you remember at the beginning of the video, there was indeed a locked door that we could not open. So yes, even more backtracking. But who cares? Mario has style, which is more than I can say for the decor. Okay, let's unlock this door and proceed with our trusted pal Kooper. Uh-oh, this doesn't look good. Who would have thought you could make it this far? You won't make it any farther, because, unfortunately for you, I won't let you pass. But, I guess if you really want, I'll give you one chance. Because I know there's no way you'll make it anyway. Want to give it a shot? This is completely pointless, but I suppose I'll let you try. Because, of course, I have such a kind and generous heart. Just joking, worm! Now, Mario, do you want to know what I've got in store for you? A chocolate bunny? Now for a little quiz. Oh well, I suppose beggars can't be choosers. Several of my followers will come out here. Your job is to carefully keep track of their numbers and colors. Then you'll have to answer my questions correctly. Quite frankly, we both know that this is impossible, but if you get 5 questions right, I'll let you go through here. You're allowed only 2 mistakes, though. Fool that you are, you'll likely make 3 mistakes and suffer the dire consequences. And I'm not going to joke. Yeah, there would be dire consequences if you were to get 3 of them wrong. Okay, so what is he going to ask? How many Koopas were there? There were 3 Koopas. Granted, they were dark Koopas, but they're still Koopas. 1 down, 4 to go. I should probably mention what happens if you do get 3 questions wrong. Bowser, if you get 3 questions wrong, the door will sick 3 anti-guys on you. Which is not pretty. By the way, the answer is, which were there 3 of? There were 3 red Shy Guys. Remember the anti-guy, that enemy in Shy Guy's toy box, the one with the massive attack power and 50 HP. Yes, you'll have to fight 3 of them if you get them wrong. And believe me when I say this, initially I thought the Master was the hardest fight in the game. I was wrong. The battle against the 3 anti-guys, that is the hardest fight in the game. Because I had actually completely forgotten about them until I did my practice run. Okay, but back to reality here. Who came out of the middle entrance? Once again, they were red Shy Guys. Okay, question number 4. We've got some Goombas, we've got some Koopas, and we have some Shy Guys. I wonder what's really behind those doors. Maybe it's, I don't know. Now, how many Goombas were there? There were 2 Goombas, I believe. Alright, last question. And, the door is none too pleased with us. Although I suppose some worse stuff could happen than displeasing a door. Okay, a Koopa, a Dark Koopa, and a Goomba. How many arms did you see just now? Well, the Goomba has no arms, and both the Koopa and the Dark Koopa have arms. Each Koopa had 2 arms, so 2 times 2 is 4. Yes! Whoever knew you had to do math in a Mario game? Well, aside from those educational games, but we won't talk about them. And the door is upset that we answered his quote-unquote brain busters. And now let us go to the night sky, where everything is peaceful. Oh, who am I kidding? It's Bowser's Castle. Nothing is peaceful here. And we got some maple syrup in one block, and a super shroom in the other, yes. I'll throw away one of my super shrooms because I have 2. Anyway, we've got a Koopatrol here. Okay, that won't do any damage, but I just do not want to get first struck again. First strike or first struck? I don't know. Anyway, so, first we want to take care of that. Never mind. I am an idiot! Oh, actually, I'm not an idiot, I'm just incompetent. That's all I can say. Please don't call for reinforcements. Please don't call for... You're calling for reinforcements! You jerk! Oh well. Cooper, if you'd be so kind, let's get cooking with a fire show! Come on! Oh, that was pathetic. I'll have to Mega Smash him, because I can't risk him calling reinforcements. Oh well, look at the bright side. At least I got a good amount of star points from that fight. And I didn't get hit with the first strike, which I guess is also awesome. Let's use a maple syrup right now. Okay, in this block we have yet another super shroom. Well, might as well heal my HP. Granted, I'm down only 6, but a heal is a heal. What can I say? And, BRB. All I can say is thank goodness for Mega Quake. Oh, but what do we have up here? Well, if we climb up the stairs, and then fall down over here. We land on the ledge to get a jam and jelly. Always nice. Judging by the amount of items they're giving us, we're obviously getting close to the end, except we have 2 Magikoopas to deal with. All I can say after those fights is, thank goodness for Mega Quake. But let's admire the atmosphere just one last time and marvel at how amazing the graphics looked back in the day. Because it's been, I think, around 15 or so years that since this game first came out. And there's another save block, which is really awesome. But anyway, let's go down here through the dark, scary staircases. And looky, there is yet another Toad house. How cool is that? Let's face it, I do not want to get a first strike. I do not want an enemy to get a first strike on me. After enough of that happened in the previous video. Man, I just kept getting bombarded by Koopatrols. Anyway, there we go. Only 1 star point, but who cares? At least we got the prison key, or the second prison key. And like the previous prison, this one also doubles as a Toad house. He said, plenty of sleep will heal you no matter where you sleep. I don't know if that statement is 100% valid, because judging from the looks of this prison cell, those beds look really, really uncomfortable. Gotta feel sorry for the captives. They are just... Bowser really just does have no respect for anyone else's perspective, other than his own, of course. And I do kind of like the atmosphere of this chapter. You get the feeling that the Toads and prisoners you meet along the way, you definitely get the message that they're cheering you on that they're cheering for you as you journey to fight Bowser. The same cannot be said for Chapter 8 in the sequel, though, and if you've played the sequel, then you know what I'm talking about. You know, I gotta shut up! I guess this is what they call the Let's Play curse. Okay, let us power bomb everyone. That will take care of both dry bones. And Mario can now deal with the Magikoopa. I will say this much, the battles definitely are getting easier for me. I guess that's because I've been switching my badges around. And yet another Super Shroom. Man, they're really being generous with these Super Shrooms. I will say that, but I don't really need it. Okay, we've got a bit of a platforming puzzle right here. So first what we want to do is we want to climb up to the top of this platform, then hop down, and we'll want to use Bombette to walk into the switch and explode. Now we gotta quickly jump to the other side, and there we have it. We get an Ultra Shroom, which is very tempting. I'm actually going to toss out my Repel Gel. One, I don't really need a Repel Gel, and two, you can always use bows out of sight. Alright, now that that's over and done with, let us continue on. Well, actually, no. We are already at 16 minutes. So, I think now is a good time to stop the video. So next time on Let's Play Paper Mario, we are going to, you guess it, once again, we are going to continue to trek through Bowser's Castle. As usual, please be sure to leave a like, or comment below, and subscribe to my channel. I'd really, really appreciate it. See you guys next time.